Hey guys, TheInevitableSaiyan here, and I'm doing my Every Card is a Story segment. I believe this is episode number 12 or something along the lines of that, maybe episode number 11. But as you guys know how the story works, or how the segment works, sorry, got a card every week. You guys seem to really enjoy this segment, so I'm really trying to focus on interesting cards to use for this. And basically there's just a story behind why it's in my collection or whatnot, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's just get on to the story. Today's card, as you can see from the title, I wonder how much attention that'll attract. But this card is VayuEnthusiast signed Orica Blackwing Vayu. So it's a Orica made by VayuEnthusiast, signed by her of Blackwing Vayu, the emblem of honor, whatever it's called. I just call it Vayu. As everybody knows, I'm a very big signed card collector. Like, that's not just in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Like, me, myself, personally, I am just really into autographs. I collect autographs from, like, my favorite celebrities, my favorite band members, my favorite actors, stuff like that. I'm just really big into autographs in general, so that kind of really plays into Yu-Gi-Oh! I really like to get signed cards from famous people in Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. Whether it's on YouTube or famous players, I have a giant signed card collection of people like Jeff Jones, Tyler Tabman, all those people like that, people that have won the Nats and stuff. VayuEnthusiast, being a very high up and respected girl on YouTube, that is actually one of the newer YouTubers, Yugi-tubers, whatever you want to call them. I really wanted to sign a card by her. Me and Amanda LaPalm, Dragon Duelist Girl, I talked to her very frequently, and she sent me signed cards for free because she knew that I was a signed card collector. I was like, oh, wow, thank you, that's really nice. So I did want to get one from VayuEnthusiast because Amanda LaPalm, and her are, like, friends and whatnot. Amanda kind of bumped up Vayu's account. Like, she was the first one to give her the big shout-out that every people went to VayuEnthusiast over for. So I really wanted to get a signed card from Nicole, VayuEnthusiast, to add to my collection and put next to Dragon Duelist Girls signed cards and whatnot. I just thought it'd be really nice. So basically, I just took the general step that you'd always take. I messaged her on Facebook because we all know that people like that. Or I don't know. Actually, I'm not really sure if she does, but I know like Amanda doesn't respond to any of her YouTube messages. So I just kind of figured that Nicole wouldn't either. So I messaged Nicole on her Facebook, her VayuEnthusiast community page or whatever. And I had never talked to her before. Like, I had liked the page for a little bit, and I'd known her on YouTube for about a year or whatever. But I never actually even talked to her at all before asking for this. So I went into it kind of blindfolded, but I ended up messaging her, and it actually took her a couple days to respond, actually, and I didn't expect that she was going to reply right away. I actually wasn't even sure if she was going to reply at all with what I was asking, but she took a couple days to respond. When she finally did, she basically said, like I asked her if she would sign a card for me, and she said, she said, like, she didn't respond, and that for a couple days. So then I sent her another message saying, like, if it's the card that's the problem, I don't mind sending you the card and the return postage and whatnot. I'd do that just to get a signed card from you or whatever because I want to add it to my collection. And then she responded for the first time, and she said, like, sorry, hon, I don't do that because I don't like being responsible for people's cards. So that made me really disappointed. It made me kind of just a little bit angry too, because I was thinking, like, oh wow, she doesn't do that because she doesn't want to be responsible. Like, what the heck? But then, like, after a couple minutes, I thought, like, yeah, I can kind of, she does that. She takes cards from a bunch of people, and then they say they don't get the card. She might have to owe them the value of the card that they didn't ever receive from her signed or whatever. So I could see her point behind that. And basically what happened next was I said, okay, is there any other way that I could get a signed card from you? I mean, I don't go to events, so I'm never going to see you at an event or whatnot, so I do need to get one from you online. What do you suggest? Is there any way that this can work? She says, yes, actually, you can buy an Orica from my website, and I will sign it for you however you like. And I figured, I guess that works, because, I mean, I was sitting there thinking, like, wow, people usually do this for free, and yet I have to buy something from her in order for her to sign something for me. So I found that kind of, that was a little bit of a turnoff for me, honestly, but now looking back, I'm really glad that I did it, because she was really nice afterwards with that. So I went on her website, and I looked, and they were all like $5, $2 shipping, so I basically paid $7 for a signed card from her, which, when you look at it, when you look at it like that, that seems a little ridiculous, but again, it's really hard to get in contact with her, at least in my experience, so I'm really glad that I did it. But basically, I decided, okay, I looked at her pictures, for Orcas, and I was like, okay, I like this Blackwing Vayu card. This seems interesting. She's like, okay, how do you want it signed? And she signed it exactly, and I mean exactly how I asked for it. I said, well, I would like it signed VayuEnthusiast, like with your whole YouTube name written out, which she has right there, as you can see, VayuEnthusiast. I said I would also like it signed with your full regular name, which, as you can see, she wrote Nicole Echeverria. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. I know it's sounds kind of Latina or something like that. But yeah, Nicole, I wanted it signed with VayuEnthusiast. I wanted it signed with her full name. I wanted her signature on it, like her initials, you know, whatever you would regular sign. She put that right there, VE, and then a little heart next to it. And then she then made it out to me, which she put my name on it right there, Trent. So she ended up being really nice after the whole thing was complete. But like I said, you know, it was a little bit of a hassle to get one from her in the first place because she wouldn't send it to me for free. She wouldn't let me send her one with the return postage because she didn't want to be responsible for a card. So in the grand scheme of things, I had to end up buying something for her just for her to sign something for me. But I'm really glad that I did it because honestly, she does make really good Orcas. I really like how this came out, and honestly, the signed card is just really cool. I like how she signed it exactly how I wanted it, and I mean, like, you know, it's not as nice of a gesture as Dragon Duelist Girl sending me 2 signed Spanish first edition Red Eyes. So one signed Amanda Palm, one signed Dragon Duelist Girl. It's not as nice of a gesture as that because she sent this to me for free and whatnot. But this is still really nice, the fact that she ended up working with me to get this signed card because I think she kind of saw how much I wanted it after I was messaging her continually going like, okay, well, can I do this? No. Okay, well, can I do this? No. So I did really appreciate her for that. I hope she watches this. I guess I'll send her the video. Hope you comment on it. Just kidding. So make sure that you guys give this a thumbs up. Make sure you comment your opinions. I mean, do you guys collect signed cards? I want to hear what you guys think about this. So make sure you guys give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Comment your opinions below. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode. There's a new episode of this every Friday in case you guys are new. I know I have a lot of new subscribers that are unfamiliar with my regular segments. So there's a new card of the story or story of the card or whatever every Friday. So thank you for watching, guys.